The ugly truth about cowards and liars. Real talk with Cherry Mahogany. The freedom of not caring anymore. I've spent so many years caring about what people think. And this most recent experience I had with character assassination and realizing most people, even people I considered to be cool with me or my acquaintances, many people are very shallow and they really don't want to know and believe the best about a person. They really gravitate towards bad things, negative statements about a person. And because of this, it made me think, I don't want to care anymore about the opinions of people. I don't want to care about people who really don't care about me. Even if it's on a business level. For example, this happens pretty frequently. A person would say, yes, sure, I'm hearing what you're saying. Go ahead and email it to me and I'll get back to you, right? So this is someone I've communicated with. They've asked me to do something and I do what they asked me to do. But they don't respond to the email that I send. I follow up with a phone call and I send another email. They sounded sincerely like they wanted me to resend that email, so now I've done something they asked me to do twice, and they still don't respond. What this individual has done is, number one, shown me that they're not the type of person I would want to do business with anyway, because a person should value their word. If they're lying when they don't even have to, if they're telling someone something that's a lie, bold-faced lie, when it's not even necessary, when all they really have to say is, I'm not really interested, or send the email, but we really are fine, or don't send the email. But to say something knowing in their heart at the time that they don't mean it. What they've done is proven that they really don't matter. They don't matter to me because their words don't mean anything. And all of this comes under the umbrella of, I'm free because I just don't care so much anymore. I want to give my attention and my energy to people that value me and also value their word. If a person values what they say, they would probably be more respectful of what they say to me and stand behind what they say. But this world is filled with a lot of liars and people that really don't value their own words. So we have to be discerning if we're going to take on this way of thinking of, I really don't care. Because when I say I don't care, I'm still caring about what I say. If I tell somebody that I'm going to do something, I do it. And that's a bar that I'm not going to drop. That's a bar that either it stays where it is or I raise it. But if those words are coming out of my mouth and I say I'm going to do something, then I'm going to do it. Because no one is forcing me to say these things. And even if someone was trying to force me to say something, I could still say no. So I'm getting to the point where I'm raising the standards of the type of people I want in my life. I don't want anybody who's a coward in my life. I don't want people that are pretentious and liars in my life. They're all around, right? The world is saturated with people like that. So I'm going to have to interact with people like that anyway. But when I say in my life, I mean someone that I speak to on a regular basis, someone that I consider an acquaintance or a business partner or a friend. I'm raising the bar for myself, and I'm raising the bar for those in my life. Because these other individuals, people that lie and say they're going to do things and they have no intention of keeping their word, they have no respect for the person they're speaking to, because they have no respect for their own word, these are time wasters. Time and energy wasters. And they get people, yourself or myself, they get people's hopes up, thinking that something is going in one direction when they know that they have no intention of it going in that direction. In the dating field, although I'm happily married, I do know that I watch some videos sometimes and I hear one of the biggest stresses that people have is being ghosted. When somebody says that they're going to call them or reply to a text or go on a date with somebody and they ghost them. What a waste of time. What a horrible thing to do to somebody also. Why would you even, not you, but these ghosters, open their mouth or send a text message or something and get someone's hopes up, or even to give them their number if they have no intention of ever responding? It's time to raise the bar. And as a child of God, these are things that we shouldn't do, because we're supposed to walk in truth and light anyway. That's to be expected of children of Satan. That's what they would do. They walk in deception and lies, and they have no Holy Spirit to convict them either way. But as a child of the Most High God, we should have the Holy Spirit leading and guiding us and convicting us when we do things that are dishonest or hurtful to other people. But the main point of this message today is to share that I don't take things personally as much as I used to. I used to take things to heart. But I'm realizing, especially in these last days, the selfishness and the dishonesty is higher than at any time I've ever remembered it to be. People have no problem lying to other people. People have no problem treating people poorly and in a way that they themselves would hate to be treated. Basically, the golden rule, do unto others as you'd have them do unto you. It's becoming a smaller and smaller group of people that are behaving that way and walking that way. So if you have made it this far through this video, first I want to tell you thank you. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video and to listen to this point. But I really want to encourage you. Remember that people have feelings, and if someone shows you that they really don't respect you or respect the words that are coming out of their mouth, I do encourage you to not allow that person access to you anymore. I don't know how many opportunities one might want to give that person to prove who they are, but I'm beginning to see a pattern in human behavior as time goes on. I believe it doesn't take more than once or twice for a person to show who they are before I accept them for who they are. And I make decisions based on who they show me they are. I don't jump to conclusions, and I'm not prejudiced based on someone's physical race or appearance. I give people an opportunity to show me who they are, and I make my decisions accordingly, moving on from there. And I do encourage you, especially if you're a child of God watching this, a born-again Christian, our words should be truth. The things that we say matter. Not just on a business level, and not just keeping our word because we gave a handshake or something. But when we say something to someone, and if it's coming out of our mouth, it should be truthful. And I want us all to raise the bar on what we expect of ourselves and on what we expect of those in our lives. Some people have a problem. They lie for the silliest reasons. They lie for no reason at all. They call that a pathological liar. Pathological liars waste so much time. And what they don't realize is they're just developing a string of people behind them that don't respect them or value their word. As a child of God, let one thing be true that people can say about us. That we have the courage to stand behind what we say. If we said it, we meant it. Thanks for watching, and God bless you. Bye.